Welcome back to another episode of Scotty Builds. Today I'm back up in the attic to continue on with this project. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be moving these roof truss braces up higher, but I'm going to be using something different. I'm going to be using the LVL. So I've made a template which I'll show you in a second, and then I'm going to be bolting them on both sides so I can then remove these. So not too long ago I had an asbestos roof and I have had that all removed, cleaned out, and now I have a ColourBond roof on top, which is a lot lighter than what was here previously. So I shouldn't have any dramas with moving these braces up higher and bolting them. Okay, so right now where this stands is at about 1.7, so 5'7". So I'm not the tallest, but I can just stand under here. I could headbutt it if I really wanted to. So the plan is to move these up close to 2 meters. I probably can't get 2 meters, but I'm going to try and get it up as high as I can. So I've made a brace. This is going to go up high, which will be the LVL. It's going to have 4 bolts bolting every single one, and then I can remove these out of the way. These will be exposed as well, so when I sheet through to these are going to be painted out black, and I'm probably going to have a track light which is going to sit underneath these and run the whole way, the full 10 meters of this attic. So I have cut all the pieces to length of my LVLs, and now I'm going to put the template on and get the angles. So because I've already gone ahead and I've done this template, it makes it a lot easier just to trace this on all of them to keep them exactly the same. And now I'll go ahead and mark all the other ones, and I can cut these through on the new bandsaw. Alright, so if you see my last video, I got this thing going, so it's time to give it a test and cut these out. I'd use a skill saw, but I left that at work, so this is the next best thing. So now I've got all my pieces cut. I'm going to lay the template on there, and I'm going to pre-drill all the holes so I know exactly where they're going to go on every single one. Alright, so I've got all the holes pre-drilled, and now I'm going to run a 13mm drill bit to allow the M12 bolt to go through. Alright, next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp them to where they need to be. I'm going to drill the holes and punch the bolts through. Now I've set up a laser right down the other end, so I'm going to start at the far end. I'm going to set the bottom of the beam so they're all level the whole way through. I do have a little slight dip in the roof, but I'm not too concerned with that because you're not going to notice it once these are up. Anyway, so I'm going to clamp them in position, drill the holes, and then I can move on to the next one. That's the first one complete. Nice and high, as you can see. That's a lot higher than what it was before. The measurement is actually sitting at, so we're sitting about 1960, so we're just under 2 meters, which, you know, I'm happy with that height. Not as high as I would have liked, but I don't want to go too much higher. I want to sort of still keep a little bit of structural integrity of this roof. Anyway, that is really strong, nice and solid. Now I've just got to go through and finish off all the rest of them. Another 5 to go. So once I get them done, I'll then be able to take out these cross members here. Right, everything's bolted up, and now I'm going to remove the old braces out of the ceiling. So I'll undo the square nuts, pop it out, and take out this center brace. And there we have it. All of them are out. Look at the space up here now. Like, it has made it feel so much bigger up here. Like, I can clear this. This ended up being about 6'5". About 1960 is my lowest point. But that is a big difference to what it's already done to this attic up here. Now, I do want to know, I was going to sheet all the way up into here, or I've got the option to sheeting under this. So I want you to drop a comment below and let me know what you think, whether I should sheet up in there and have these exposed, which I'll be painting black, or should I sheet and make this ceiling flat in the middle, which might close it in a little bit. But I think personally I'll probably end up sheeting up and have these exposed, and I was going to run a strip light down the center of this as well. So anyway, if you like the video, hit that like, comment below, and we'll see you on the next one.